Looking at the sky, praying to the gods, living in a high, trying to survive. Rap game make me wanna die, killing every verse when we live, staying out true to myself, looking at the future, never wanna back down a lie. Staying on my feet and I see the girls twerking. Social and the media should always be a crime. I respect all the cats on the grind, every day when we walking in the hive. Rapping on the mic till I die. Mom, why you never called back to your boy? Cause missing calls a paid out virtue. Spitting rhymes the thing that hurts you. Killing lives the thing that cuts through. Elegance the flow that I do. The flows that we lack, the pros go relaxed and past the Prozac. Never wanna go back to relapse the things that I always thought. Slot machines, the bank shot. Shots to money? Wait, fuck that. Gotta tell a story out my own facts. That I farm on land and wear slacks. Take the crown, what I do. Hate will come, but that's true. Fuck the money, ain't doing it for it. I'm doing it for love and importance.
So we're about to go to the next song. I can tell you guys have been grooving the whole night. I'm loving your support.
Hit 'em with hitters, every day seeing the bimmers. You know we losing out winners. Lyrical messages, taking out spitters. Rapping is love and importance that hits us. We can give or forgive us for being as kids and the losses they with us. Taking these people to places that made them. Residential in the suburbs that placed them. Nothing but hatred. Nothing but nothing. Giving respect was the government's way of enlightening their views of the way that they hate them. Winnipeg's where I made it. In the speeches I stated, Canada's home and I love it. Winnipeg's greater and people will know it. Wanna go figure, the messes the government had to go linger. I'm crushing MCs to the masses of evil and slicing of fingers. The hate that we see in the schools around town is a fucking disgrace. Saying the grace for the people erased, living in space in a beautiful place. I'm seeing the love while I'm walking the streets and I'm looking at faces. Well, the love always lasts in a wonderful place, but it always replaces. Rest in peace to the legends of music and wonderful sounds of the grace. Sounds of the grace. Sounds of the grace, and I'm running a race, killing the trace of the mind of the hate, slicing up heads and they put them in crates. Flow is so magical, put on the brakes, raising the stakes while I'm feeling embraced. Wanna go help all the people outside, know what it feels like being alive. Giving back to the city, giving $1 to someone who needs it, and I'm making them happy. Wanna do more for the city, why stop me? Like giving out money to charities like the Salvation and People, like spreading the word of the words that I say like I'm running a chapel. And I pray to the Lord for forgiveness of sins that I always go make. And I pray to the Lord that the sound that I hear is the sound of the grace. The sound of the grace, love and embrace that I always go wait. Bring on the hate. Wanna go figure the messes the government had to go linger. I'm crushing MCs to the masses of evil and slicing of fingers. The hate that we see in the schools around town is a fucking disgrace. Saying the grace for the people erased, living in space in a beautiful place. I'm seeing the love while I'm walking the streets and I'm looking at faces. Well, the love always lasts in a wonderful place, but it always replaces. Rest in peace to the legends of music and wonderful sounds of the grace. Sounds of the grace.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Dream, good. Hit 'em with a ghetto gospel, more like a suburban church. Even though I wasn't raised by the church, they still yell and preach when I hit 'em with a verse. You can still hear the screech when I'm pulling out the driveway. Only time that I ever put it in reverse, the reverse, the reverse, cause the first is the worst. Looking back is a curse, but it's back to the future, way back to the present. Back to the fact that to breathe is a blessing. When I rap over tracks, all I need is a second, then it's boom boom, kill the beat they need and a revving, okay. Testimony, I confess, I've sinned, but is it a sin? I don't stress. All I really can do is keep going. You should light a candle and see motion. This beer right here is the potion. This bottle cap is the token. Headed on the road to nowhere, but they feel the wave, so I keep on floating. Boom.
Wanna go figure the messes the government had to go linger. I'm crushing MCs to the masses of evil and slicing of fingers. The hate that we see in the schools around town is a fucking disgrace. Saying the grace for the people erased, living in space in a beautiful place. I'm seeing the love while I'm walking the streets and I'm looking at faces. Well, the love always lasts in a wonderful place, but it always replaces. Rest in peace to the legends of music and wonderful sounds of the grace. Sounds of the grace.
Or your life, you dirty rat. Alright, copper, it's your money or you get cement shoes. Oh, that's your lily liver, copper. You'll never take me alive. No one's taking me in. Through the wall. I won't be taken alive.
When I was just a little kid living on the block, how my childhood friends, all we do is play with blocks. Building from the ground up, never here to stop. Going to the outside where it's gonna pop. Climbing to the treehouse, what imagination. Living out our lives, never having any patience. We would mellow out playing in the backyard. Go inside, then the day seems so far. Then we go inside and play Super Mario, 007 on the TV and Wario. Then we get the snacks playing and we're having fun. Never taking any shit and we get it done. Then you're walking outside, feeling all the pride that you want to survive. Never want to leave this happiness. Living on the block, just a suburbs kid, and we're never gonna stop. Never gonna stop, yeah, never gonna stop. Never gonna stop, yeah, never gonna stop. Just a suburbs kid and we're never gonna stop. Never gonna stop. Never gonna stop. I said never gonna stop. I wanna thank Joey for being who he is, making dope beats like the one that we can listen to on the radio, thinking out loud, and my childhood friends think we're living on a cloud. All we ever did was wanna have a good time, watching cartoons on the TV and rhyme. Silliness is what we always did. I gotta thank the parents of the friends who admit that we were crazy, just being kids, laughing out loud, what we always used to do. I remember watching SmackDown and Raw on the televised TV, then we would act it out and watch it on the big screen. I never want to go away from the childhood memories that always want to stay. Now we're grown-ups and living out our lives, but the suburbs memories, they're always in our minds.
Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. When there is a problem, in Snoopy we trust.
If that beagle can find anything, I'll be very surprised.
Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. The proof of the pudding is under the crust.
fresh smell goes apart. I can take you every step along the way. About a story about a boy who was feeling pain. Always out and feeling pain. Always out, never strange. Living out my life to the fullest. Never take a suicide note as forgiving your forgiveness. Sitting on my couch, then remember that it's back to school. Always too afraid, then I wonder what is life like. Friendships, living out the good life. Money and the women and the fast life. Walking out emotions that I take it out. Gripping in my hand and I wanna kill myself. Never had a help in the world when I talk it out, but every single person has to start it out. Mama always taught me that it's never perfect, but every single person has a perfect, don't it? Always do your thing, take your own path down the high road, playing up the good strings. Packing up my bags, moving out. Fresh start, fresh smell goes apart. I can take you every step along the way. About a story about a boy who was feeling pain. Always out and feeling pain. Always out, never strange. Living out my life to the fullest. Never take a suicide note as forgiving your forgiveness.
Your critics do not count. Their words will fade. You won't. Stay foolish, stay hungry, dream, work hard, and who knows, maybe someday you'll find yourself standing on a stage, and maybe someday somebody will be giving you an award, calling you an innovator.
Packing up my bags, moving out. Fresh start, fresh smell goes apart. I can take you every step along the way. About a story about a boy who was feeling pain. Always out and feeling pain. Always out, never strange. Living out my life to the fullest. Never take a suicide note as forgiving your forgiveness. Yeah. Back on another track. Spit this every time you listen to the hip-hop mission. All these motherfucking MCs wanna do it for the feeling. Yeah, every day I'm rapping on the mic with that dope skill. People say they do it for the passion, nothing for the thrill. You could say that you are all about the money. Will you really tell a lie and think it's kinda funny? But the reason we all laughing now, laughing at your goofy style. Never tell a lie, we'll kill you off and hunt you down. Figure out your methods for the life you live. And every day we always get but never give. I'm cruising down the road ahead and never bet the things we always let's forget will always be repressed. Rap about our dope style, wild kids they go wild. Government is so mild, popping off like 8 Mile. Will these people get the justice that they really needed? They took a stand and pleaded for their freedom always needed. I repeat it.
I'm not here to pacify racism or to provide a politically correct statement on the reality of racism. I guarantee that right now somebody's having a racist experience in a restaurant or on the streets in Winnipeg somewhere. People like Wab Canoe, Michael Champagne, Althea Gabosh, people that get up every day and go into the streets to challenge it. They're the champions of this day and age. They're the champions who are challenging racism.
When I flow this, every time I show this, rap about the same shit. Third eye, they don't quit. You can make your own decisions that reflect reality. Spitting shit, writing shit will make you have mentality. I got the same rhymes back when I was just a starter, runner up for music in the industry. They hating me. They hating what I'm putting out on medias, saying all my shit is whack as fuck, it's nothing new to ya. Pro era forever in the market, looking out on the come up, it's my target. Got respect for people making history, writing history. People say my raps are fun to read.
What? Looking at the newspaper coming from the hood. Nothing changed in the way we live a normal life. We see is all the killings come up from a knife. Please stop the hate, they don't participate. They better go online and join and meditate. In a state of mind where we fall behind, all we wanna do is make music on the grind. People listen up to all the girls and boys. You'll have a person hating on your style, boy, it's not a choice. Yeah. Boy, it's not a choice. But you got a voice. Yeah. What?
Man, it's 4 a.m. Shit's tight. Fuck, can't believe I wrote this shit. Let's get it.
Every day I'm looking out the window, seeing clear skies on the endo.
Like that endo.
Every morning when I'm waking up and thinking shit. Every day my mind is lit, feeling shit.
Feeling shit.
Every day I'm looking out the window, seeing clear skies on the endo.
Like that endo.
Every morning when I'm waking up and thinking shit. Every day my mind is lit, feeling shit.
Feeling shit.
Every day when I'm waking up, price to pay and I'm feeling up. Shit to pay and I'm paying up. Emotion high, rising up.
Yeah.
Flow rich, no I'm no famous. Talent low, but I am greatness. Lines great, but I don't say shit. Tip a hat to the great.
Hello.
Flow change when I write it up. Spit a verse, then I make a cut. Every day when I'm waking up, thick as shit on a daily bus. When I ride along, taking none of us. Giving out to the friendly of us. Dropping out to the feelings I trust. Every minute when I'm thinking of us. That is always society. Every time they go lie to me, with a moment of irony. Every time when I rap it's a piracy. I'm thinking shit like I never wanna do. Only thing is never wanting nothing but to getting knowing just for you. Yeah. Every day I'm looking out the window, seeing clear skies on the endo. Every morning when I'm waking up and thinking shit. Every day my mind is lit, feeling shit. Every day I'm looking out the window, seeing clear skies on the endo.
Like that endo.
Every morning when I'm waking up and thinking shit. Every day my mind is lit, feeling shit.
Feeling shit.
Hold up people, let me run it back. 90 shit and I'm killing tracks. Lyric flow when I'm on attack. You can hear it in the way I act.
Yeah.
Money flows but the cash never flows.
Cash never flows.
Every time when I hear the news, Trump is always on the show. Never wanna take the road again, seeing white on the paper thin. Morning up, but we sleeping in. Traveling across Canada, full of worldwide of a nation. Feeling out but degraded. Winnipeg's where I made it, where I never wanted but to stay. In fact, feeling is out. I'm looking about. Every time when I'm getting high, that a mind is always in doubt. Depending how you wanna take it, or you go and break it. You know how I'm gonna take it. Rhyming like I never waited, nothing. Every day I'm looking out the window, seeing clear skies on the endo. Every morning when I'm waking up and thinking shit. Every day my mind is lit, feeling shit. Every day I'm looking out the window, seeing clear skies on the endo. Every morning when I'm waking up and thinking shit. Every day my mind is lit, feeling shit.
Man, we vibing out crazy. Shit's about to get wild from here on out. Check. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. Just getting out of bed. Relax. Check. Morning to the morning world. You could say that I'll be living in a perfect world. I can tell you stories of these memories, searching for my mind at ease. Thinking about the past, wonder what it really brings. Love will change forever, did I say it right? Girls are tweeting out emotions every night. Lyrics never speaking out for what is true, saying what is real, what is not, what I came to prove. Every single parent figure, like my mom and my dad and a whole crew of father figures. From my own heart, hope you're taking bigger risks. Take the music further. Telling you a story of these life stories, sharing out my past with these life stories. Never had a hand with my own life, figure out my way doing just right. Mom lives a mile away, no parent figure standing in my own way. That's okay. Loving me forever, they will always do. Seeking out the better truth, love with these life stories coming through. Back when I was young, never skipped a beat. Hated every kid who was mean to me. Every second in my school days, feeling like I don't belong. In society where bullying is never wrong. Energy has flown degrees in these higher elevations that our life always seems to be. Like a train rolling down a track. Pack a bag, take a trip, take a second, live in empty shacks. Giving out my life to these greater people. Winnipeg is where I live and that is where I grew up. You could say that I'm not growing up. Take a second, listen closely, tell you what is up. Certainly I must be so delusional, taking every race, every face and excuses though. That's a shame that the world had to come to that. Stating facts like a J Dilla artifact. Telling you a story of these life stories, sharing out my past with these life stories. Never had a hand with my own life, figure out my way doing just right. Mom lives a mile away, no parent figure standing in my own way. That's okay. Loving me forever, they will always do. Seeking out the better truth, love with these life stories coming through. Morning that I wake up, every single move that I walk up, going to the 7-Eleven, gonna get some food for a match made in heaven. Every single conversation turns into seconds, every single hookup in a state of aggression. I got friends never wanting attention, learning from the best at the viewer's discretion. And the laziness I felt staying home and I'm writing, learning about my craft and I'm talking exciting. Every single day always thinking about music, family and friends understand what I'm doing. Repetition's always gonna live in our future. Kids used to battle rap and talk about features. I wanna give a word to my mom, that my life is a song and I miss you with love. Talk about past life, wanna live a good life, that's right. Wanna live the good life, that's right. That's right, every time looking at the bright lights. That's right, 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 that's right. Turn right every time we on flight. That's right, every time we set sights. People used to tell me that my music wasn't ready. All the time I stayed at home and thought about my studies. And then I started learning from the greatest, learning about process, learning about the famous. Always wanted more than what I asked for. Then I grew up and grew attached more. Music came to life, then the lifestyle. Stayed at home writing, then I gained files. Files after files of my rewrites. Talk about the topics that we don't fight. Wanna walk the same path, same height. Wanna do the right thing and show smiles. Show them have a good time. Staying at the house or you're out making more time. More time, every time we walk lines, every time we're looking at the dreams, my time. Talk about past life. Wanna live a good life, that's right. Wanna live the good life, that's right. That's right, every time looking at the bright lights. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Turn right every time we on flight. That's right, every time we set sights. Ambitions turn to dreams that we never seem to see, going bigger in the scene. Got a lot of work working in the club scene, playing for my friends that will always seem to be only thing I want in my own life. Every day looking at the same charts, music from the past and the day start. Getting more tiring, same old shit, gonna feel like I'm retiring. But I'm not just a rookie in the game no more. I can spit a verse once, then I'm spitting a lot more on the mic that is standing in my face right now. Music gonna speak for the crowd. Kids, they are smoking on the loud. High school days where we felt proud. Mom, hope you listening to my sound. Someday, talking about past life. Wanna live a good life, that's right. Wanna live the good life, that's right. That's right, every time looking at the bright lights. Back in the 90s when it was delighting, coming out the womb so inviting. Never had a clue about my personality, that's exciting. Always out fighting, fighting for their freedom. Need a voice, I speak it, speaking for the masses. Always out wondering, always out wondering.
Okay, here we go.
Wondering who the kid really is. Living in a city where we're sitting in the circle. Living in a city where they strike him down and murk him. News back to back on the screen, it's the same shit. Dead people roaming out the streets with the same click. This is where I grew up, growing up with no nuts. Always in and stayed up, writing things not made up. Seeing through my two eyes, never through my third eye. Self-conscious made, but the pros never say die. Hating on a race, that's a racist. Residential schools were the price, they had them spacious. Harper said forgiveness, but that would never witness pain and the suffering, they had them all pray this. Taking in the mind of an MC, realist as they can be, speaking through these mic feeds. Every day forgive me for being who I can be. Proud of a city that I grew with my mainstays. Rest in peace to Skilo, out a proud vision of the people. Peace, he believes so. Wish that he can bring it to the city cause it needs it. Matter all the races, you are welcome when you need it. Proud of these people, living out abrasive. Live around the hate that we all go and take it. But the main thing to think about the love, then it shatters. Matter all the races, every life always matters. Always matters. Always matters. Always matters. Your life always matters. Always matters. Yeah. Check. Smoking all the weed that is sitting on this table. Feeling like I'm able, living in these maples. Friends coming over and they drinking like it's Friday. Never had to show that I'm capable. Every single time that I'm having all these moments. Weekends always lit, but the neighbors always phoning. Always having good times, never feeling bad vibes. Every day looking at the world's lives. Every day never had to contemplate my options. Always skipping school, always getting hydrophonic. Get high off the marijuana smell that we burning. Just a normal day as I'm learning. Never sending messages that never had an enemy.
All we ever did was get high, sitting on the couch, blessing me. Just a normal day, living on the Carter Street, drink a beer, sitting back, feeling free. Always smoking all the weed on this table, always getting hot and we able. Just a little bit of hoots and we go and playing hoops on the TV screen every time when I'm shooting for the clear buckets. Living so peaceful, only thing I never did well in my school, and I weep though. I had to step my act up with packs up, racks up. I never had to stack up when facts up. Never had to go and make it up. Always had people in the place, never gave a fuck. Learning from the teachers I was bringing up. Thanking you to Shaftesbury, reppin' we beginner's luck. Rest in peace to legends like the Biggie Pac incident that left us all shocked. And the government can mock all the people on the block. Only thing is that I'm living out a life that I'm not. Having visions of depression like a marijuana session while we messin' and confessing all my feelings of these topics. Growing in the tropics, you could say I'm doing hydroponics. My eyes need an optic, yeah, need an optic. Resolution higher than the tropics. But not this hit, but not this hit. Summer nights. Yeah.
Told me you love me, but I never believed it. Hearts wide open, fill the space, we getting faded. Never really thought that you would ride with me. Summer nights so wait, I never thought that you would ride with me. You told me you love me, but I never believed it. Hearts wide open, fill the space, we getting faded. Never really thought that you would ride with me. Summer nights so wait, I never thought that you would ride with me.
Summer nights waiting for moments like this. Loving the way that the lips that you're moving and making them bliss. Summer nights waiting for moments that we can go taking for granted. Finding out things that we never knew about all each other, enchanting. Never go take me for nothing and go out. You were so beautiful, let me go show out. Every time soaking in sun and I wonder, will love be the thing that we always go muster? I'ma take you out for all the dates like the beach and we drink it and sipping. Summer night cruising and we are the kids. Summer night moments we're taking it in. Thing is I loved you and nothing was loving. 3 months in secret and you were the problem. Saying you never loved me for the 3 months. Breaking my heart but I realize it's funny. Soaking in sun and we ride until roads are ahead and go further. And we ride until happiness takes us to places that never felt shorter.
Told me you love me, but I never believed it. Hearts wide open, fill the space, we getting faded. Never really thought that you would ride with me. Summer nights so wait, I never thought that you would ride with me. You told me you love me, but I never believed it. Hearts wide open, fill the space, we getting faded. Never really thought that you would ride with me. Summer nights so wait, I never thought that you would ride with me.
Riding in sunny days,
living in brighter days. Summer night feelings, we never go take it away. I can see you are the one that will stay. Cruising down Portage and back to the main. I know the feelings of one that will never go give you the pain. Living like days are the last, telling you everything under the stars. I told you my music was never that far. Kissed you and wondered what you would go think. Worried about nothing, my eyes they don't blink. And I told you my everything past is the present. Depressing enough and you take it offensive. But we riding and killing, nightlife is chilling while we are still living.
Told me you love me, but I never believed it. Hearts wide open, fill the space, we getting faded. Never really thought that you would ride with me. Summer nights so wait, I never thought that you would ride with me. You told me you love me, but I never believed that. Hearts wide open, fill the space, we getting faded. Never really thought that you would ride with me. Summer nights so wait, I never